Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Timberborn stream. Today, I am going to be continuing to work with my beaver friends in unlocking the achievements. So, let's get into that right now. Loading up. I'm just going to check Steam. See what achievements we still need to unlock. Let's see what we can go after. There we go. It's taking a little bit of time to load. This world's getting rather big. Okay. Okay, what have I got left? As the folk tales have a zipline network with a combined length of 1 kilometer. Okay. So, sounds like to me that I have to have one network that is very long. See about that. Okay. Oh, and also I'm starting to build up this water storage area here, which helps feed the water down in that area. So another zone of storage. And we got our bad tide approaching. Right. There we go. Need to think of a way to ensure that this system continues to work properly. I will give some thought to that. Might need another bit of storage. Okay, is this finished? Yes, it is. Excellent. We can go... Oh, let's go up to speed 3. And add ourselves a fill valve here. That's set to... yeah, cool. So we'll have that fill up with water as well. Alright. So, got that going. Still tapping into those ruins there. That oak forest giving us a constant supply of logs. Alright. Need to find our use for that. And what's our current longest network? Is there a way to... That one goes to there, which goes to there, that goes to there, goes back to there, goes back across to here, then comes along, goes through to here. We can extend on that. That there. Oh, I probably want to water this as well, so makes sense. We establish one pile on there and one there. Oh, I am working on that. That's cool. Hey. That's how we're getting to there, but we can also, since we are working on growing out zipline network. There, okay. You connect there. You connect to there, and you are obstructed by that. Well, we're going to need to put a path around here anyway. Here it goes. Good. Get to there. So that one in particular. There we go. All right. There we go. Alrighty. And those are in place. Perfect. So stick another pair of I made a mistake. Yes, I have. This just needs to be too deep. And in comes a bad tide. Okay. There we go. 6.9. Ooh, a long one. starting to creep up in length. We've been able to keep up with it though. Building lacks goods. Paper mill? Got plenty of logs. Not sure why you complain about lacking goods. Ah, maybe the actual supply of paper is a problem. Okay, that flow has slowed. Oh, cool. Got dynamite here. For that. Another fill valve. There, set that one to 150. A road across that. Okay. Alrighty. That's coming along nicely. That's getting rid of bad tide water out of there. This one's dumping bad tide water out of here. Still got a water flow through here. It's got still enough flow for it to oscillate. That's cool. Okay, that's trained out. Ah, now that's ready to connect. Right. Joins on there. Soon have access to that bit down there as well. I'll use that as our lift point. Okay. Oh, that's a spot we could use to terminate that too. Wonder how long our network currently is. Is there anything that tells me that? Nope. Okay. Well, stick. I'll stick a pile on there. Can we stick a pile on here? Yeah. I think we can get access to that spot. A bit of tunneling work. Pathing, pathing. Like that. There, okay. That spot there's the next one. It's a bit complicated. There it goes. Nope. Why did that vanish? Okay. There it goes. Alright. Next. Beam out here, I guess? Not sure how I'm going to get access to that. That is the limitation of our friendly neighborhood zip lines. They are a little bit difficult from the setup perspective. There, then one off. You. Okay. How's our water storage? 3.5. Ooh. Still getting a bit sketchy. And the big tank. Also sketchy. Okay. Might have to install more storage as we continue. Right. There, can we get from here? Line obstructed. Yeah. Alright. That's better. Thank you. There. Might have to expand the network further. Okay, what's the buildings that lack goods? Lumber mill? How's the lumber mill lacking wood? I guess something with high priorities building it. I don't think I super prioritized that other bit. Might just be a distribution thing. What are you storing? You're storing logs. Set you to request. That should speed up the building up here. Alright. Also, let's drop a... lumberjack flag there. Set you to harvest all these dead trees. Ha! That's fine. There it goes. Alright. How are people in chat going? I hope you're all going well. A nice storage of water there. Oh, that's finished as well. Good. Okay. We can now delete that. There. Put in a path. Here. Now that can fill that up. Maintain water in that system. So we don't have to worry about this getting too low. Okay. That's tapping into that. Alrighty. Okay, hold on. Oh. This has to be a bit higher than that. Say 250? Say 3 meters. Good. Why isn't that not enough to... Okay. 4 meters. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. Well, at least we got through that one. How's our... Oh. Oh, we still got water there. And there, and in here. Well, that's getting kind of low. Yeah, we might have to invest in more water storage in that one. Make that That's okay. You're like that. How are you set for? 1.24. Hopefully that will auto-initialize correctly. Right. That's set up there. And a new day. And the water fills up again. Cool. There we go. Alright. We'll soon see water flooding back into our systems. Well, that's the hope at least. So it'll be slightly delayed once again, just by the basic nature of how water works and the fact that we are storing stuff now. Okay. Hold on. Water leaving. No. Okay, water's filled up to that level, that's right. So that should be off now. But it's not. Go like that instead. Just so that will fill up. Okay. That fills up. It's filling up as well. Good. That's reaching up to the top. 2 seconds all over top, and we'll start to see some water running through into our power station. Okay. That loop needs to be grown more. Probably down along here. Like that. Ah. Is this a part of that network? No, that's a separate branch. That won't contribute as much. Okay. There and there. Guess. Up here. And along. There. Okay. Our flow rate here. Okay, it is triggering. Good. Alrighty. You're full. You're filling. It's fine. You are still under construction. Ah, you're overtopping. You're overtopping. Cool. Okay. So see some water out of here soon. In terms of pure utility, would make sense. Have that there. To give us another interchange. Well, we'll need a pole first for that. Okay. There. Like that. That too long? Yes, it is. Guess we can stick a pylon down there. Oops. We'll need another one. Hey. Right. A little bit of a road usage here. It's died. Let's get rid of it. All right. going gangbusters. You're continuing to grow. Might have to get more wheat processing at some point as well. And invest in creating a reservoir here. Alright. Actually, removing that would help. There we go. Alright. Let's get you here. Oh, I need to get a bit of explosives. Go down one level. There it goes. Alrighty. Ah, that's constructed now. Cool. Get an additional bit of watering over there. That's alright. Now, how are we continuing? Right there. There's the water filled that yet? Nope. Also, about half an hour has passed, so I do my stretches. Alright. And back to the stream. We've got some... a lot of injuries. Shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully our hospitals will take care of them. That bench is fine. Let's get a road in there, I guess. Okay. Oh, cool. Put that there. Detonate. Another area all watered up. Perfect. Now, our big project continues. You... Ah, too far and that's in the way. That's fine. Let's look at the zip line. Pile in there. That connects. Line obstructed. That one. That one. Oh! And we got it! We now have access to a huge network of zip lines. Okay. Guess we can stick one pile on there. Maybe not. Let's actually go like that. Oh. Really? This dead tree's obstructing things is a massive bother. Yes? Do that. Then you... Too far. Alright. We can do this. Yep, that'll do it. That clicks there, and then that clicks there. Okay. Nothing to do in range. Ah, cool. That's fine. Just wanted to clear that nonsense from there. That whole back wall's been done now. Alrighty. What are you? Are your logs? Got 187 logs. We're not tapping into our storage at all, really. I mean, we're not filling our storage. What's the range of that one? Can have you here. Turn the rest of this into more oak forest. Uh-huh. That and our wonderful lumberjack flag. And then this area is going to be marked for oak. All of that. Alright. Very good. Up you to 150. There it goes. Okay. Unconnected building. Yeah, that will soon be a connected building. Where is it? There, they're all getting rid of those extra things. Let's finish the rest of the oaks there. Okay. Alrighty. You're all full. You are going well. Got a weird bit of lag there. Not sure what that was about. Alrighty. Okay, that's still in the process of being built. As is this one. Hold on. I didn't put in the ladder there. That was foolish of me. Okay. A lot of this is about sequencing and dependence. Right. Water's getting up higher. Let's pop you up to 171. There we go. Alright. It's flooding off into there. That's good. That's doing its job. And you're all nice and full now. So it's this area. Alrighty. Oh, you're the tapper truck. Okay, that's fine. What else can we investigate to improve the situation? And also get achievements. It's an Iron Teeth one. 10,000 HP on a single network through wind. So each of these gives about 150. So 10,000 50 needs 66 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives me 20. Yeah. Alrighty. 6. Yes, 6. By 6, rid of them would be sufficient. Okay, where's our power grid? Here. We have enough room there. It's a nice flat area that we could start building in. Here, okay, what's needed for you guys? Okay. Planks, gears, and paper. Got plenty of planks and gears, not enough paper. Okay. Let's add some paper mills. Food processing, paper mill, like that. We have a power times paper. Yes, we do. Okay. There it goes. So, let's double check this again. Planks, gears, and paper. You are gonna store gears. You are gonna store paper. Those for demolition. Actually, this entire area needs to be cleared out. One, two, three. Okay, that's not going to be wide enough. Probably do it across there. Alright, let's have a little bit of a bridge. Use the bridge type for that. Yeah, we know that they're unconnected. As soon as that gets eaten, put that there. Okay. Get that cleared off. Okay, that's continuing at a pace as well. I guess... Actually... a forester up here. And lumberjack. I'll mark this entire area for more oaking. There it goes. Okay. Very nice. Irritating that that doesn't quite connect up. Actually, hold on. Let's go. Extreme urgency. You like that. Temporarily put that in at high urgency. Free the trapped ones. There. There. Building lacks power. Oh, I don't want lumber mill. Wrong lumber. I want forester. There it is. Somebody free these guys. Okay. Oh, starting into the winter. That's a pain. All I wanted to do was make things go faster. Okay. There it goes. Okay, those guys are freed now. Let's get rid of that. Fix that up. Put a bridge across there. That bridge is max urgency. Alright. Get free those stranded beavers. There it goes. Alright. Path connecting that. I don't think they'll be able to build in the reverse direction anyway, so that was probably a false optimization. Which is a pity. Alright. Okay, that's been scoured. Good. I'm going to put the path through here so I can get the last of those trees. Oh, that's going for logs. I want also... requesting planks. Alright. Power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess we can go across like that. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5. Is that in the way of? I think it's in the way of the line. See if we can change that. Alright. This is going to be a massive store of water once we get it going. Probably be able to divert some of that water into better purposes. Oh, there's a bit of extra storage water over there. That will come in handy. Right. Is good. Construction exposed. Yeah. You were going to have a bit of shortage of paper. Alright. Seven more days of this particular... It's a drought or bad water? Drought. There it goes. Alright. Oh, that's reconnected as well. And we'll reduce this down to a meter a second. I think that's enough to start it self-initiating once we are ready. All right. How goes our colony? That's good. Slowly advancing. Around there. Once that gets finished, we destroy that, fill that up, and then replace it at that level. All right. Got 420 logs, and still it feels like we don't have enough. You are there. There we go, oaks. A little bit more oakage. All right. Power's actually getting used. It's just we got so much of it, we don't see the gravity battery drop any further. It's kind of normal. See that get grown up. Poor little bot taking its time. Yeah, look at all of those busy little beavers working to construct the next stage. All right. There we go. So 6.5. We might add some pumpers to here as well, just so it becomes another source of water for us. Oh, those are getting built. Good. Okay. Really? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There. Idea of this. It has slightly different requirements to the other thing we are building. So they aren't in conflict, especially when we have heaps and heaps of beavers. There it goes. All right. That's growing up. Told that the bot's running out of materials. That's fine. 4.5 days. Sure. That's still within tolerances, I believe. Our supply of scrap metal's good. And metal blocks. Okay. That's fine. That. Yeah, that's fine. Might have to add a couple of extra ones because of that getting in the way. There we go. All right. Building lacks goods. Which building? Printing press. Yeah, demand for paper is kind of very large at the moment. You are probably in high demand. You're right next... Oh. Let's change this slightly. Like that. There it goes. Actually, make the surgeon. Don't want people losing access to their carousel for too long. Alrighty. continues to come up at a pace. Whole army of beavers coming in. That's drying out. How long is it going to last? Yeah, that'll last. Alright. Yeah. Have to connect these up into a network sooner rather than later. Alright. Oh, that's finished. Good. Let's detonate that. Do I have a... What are you? You're oak. Do I have a... lumberjack with access to that area? No, I don't. Okay. Let's add another lumberjack. Get all of that lumberjacked. Let's up the priority of you. Goes. Alright. Oh. That's dropping below max depth. Looks like it's almost dropped below max depth. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Alright. How are you going? Oh, you almost completed that bit. There we go. Alright. Well, that's having to start increasing water supply there. There as well. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're completely out of water in that. How are we with other reserve over here? Yep. You're almost empty as well. That is concerning. Yeah. Okay, we've got at the end of the day soon, so yes. Go to about that level. Play like that. Then like that. Actually, where's our demolishing bit tool? There. And the ending of the drought. Okay. Yes. Can't be reached, that's fine. There. Keep you there. Cool. Okay. Like that. Just for building purposes. Sticking a path there. Alright. Okay, you continue to fill. How goes... That goes well. You're filling. You're not filling yet. And our new reservoir still under construction. Haven't quite turned the corner yet. That's okay. Guess we build this from the inside out. It makes the most... Oh, it makes a certain amount of sense. stick ladders in here. Yes, I can. Cool. All right. Have to make sure there's nothing critical on top of this when I delete it. Okay. There. Those up. Alrighty. Smaller. That. Alright. Another 2. Continuing like that. That's good. Alright. Interesting thing is these are almost in an equilibrium. Are removing stuff, but we're adding them back again. Much the same materials. Okay. There we go. Now, oh, need another stretch. All right. Oh. Yeah. Oh. All right. Oh. Somehow managed to get a stranded beaver, but they'll be soon rescued. All right. Go like that. We can build access outwards. I suspect. Actually using an overhang. for purposes of constructing scaffolding. There we go. All right. Water. Water's full there. Okay. How's water here? Is that not kicked off yet? Damn it. Okay. Okay. Put you up to 0.64. That's better. Hey, what are you going to peak? 0.78. Cool. Like 4. One. Okay. How much is water going up now? 1.3. Oh, there we go. Cool. $1.7. Really? There we go. All right. Cool. That should get that. That should wet that whistle. Yep. Okay. Got to figure out a way to automatically prime that system. Okay, that's going well. Oh, the guy's still stranded. They not constructed that. Oh, there's one last stand for them. Okay. That. Alright. How goes our building projects? Oh. They're coming along. think at least. Yeah, stranded beaver's been rescued. It's good to see. Now, very careful. Delete those. Like that. I'm a little concerned that they'll manage to get themselves trapped inside that box. We'll have to build a rescue if that's the case. Okay. That's fine. Actually, here, oops. Get rid of that. So, level 1. Out like that. One like that. Overhang like that. All right. That continue upwards. There we go. Bonjour. Good to see you again. How are you today? Hope you're well. We are currently working on some projects inside of not bad, just started a new job, so I haven't been on a lot. That is perfectly understandable. I hope the job has been treating you well. Whoops. Ah! Got back into correct. So far it's been good. Excellent. That's there. All right. Plus you've been able to read books again. Excellent. Even better. Big proponent of the literacies. All right. That's filled up with water. That's good. All right. Wax goods. Yeah, right. Hold on, we're not getting water here again? What's going on? Oh, this needs to be started up. There we go. Love to read, but the other jobs are done. It's hard to read for the hours. Now I can. That is awesome. Okay, bring that up to 8. Seven. This thing needs to be primed a bit. And unfortunately, it's a little bit more attention than it's good for. Okay. Like that. 0.62. So I'll just, once I get this running, I'll explain how it works. Ah! Job requires you to watch people. Makes sense. Unlike my job, which requires me to be watched by people. There. Alright. Okay. This is a hydraulic ramp. What happens is the water flows through here, and as the speed increases, when it maxes out, these valves are suddenly closed. The momentum of the water drives it up and into this cell here. So the effect is very much like using a water hammer. But sometimes a little bit finicky to get started. Once it gets started, it can drive the water up into that cylinder way higher than the water that is below it. And then high enough for this pump to go the rest of the way. Well, that's the goal at least. Where did you get stuck? You silly goose of a... Oh, you got stuck down there! Okay. Well, fix that at least. Okay, how's this ramp going? It's still... Oh, damn it, it's gone up. I wonder if we keep it at that level for a while, the water will start building up, and then a higher rate. Alright. Okay, that's there. We are also building a massive network of wind turbines, mostly for the achievements. Rather than any actual utility for them. That. There. That. Oh, we're down to 70 odd logs. Alright, there. Yeah, you're bothering that you don't have enough logs. Okay. Okay. Up you to 1. Just leave you there for a while. A bit injured beavers, which is the worst kind of beaver. Those are in construction. That's going well. Continuing to build that out. So, big thing is getting water in reserve. And also, I need to do my stretches. So let's do that. Right. There we go. And we're back. Alright. Got that box being built. This one also being built. Alright. Down to 46 logs. How did the new plantations of oat go? I think they're going well. Oh, and there was a bit over here that we were doing some changes to. Ah, cool. That's been cleared out. Let's get ourselves some triple dynamite. Okay. That should be able to remove that bit, and then we'll be looking into extending storage of water there as well. Okay. It's gonna get a whole lot of people trapped, I'm pretty sure, but that's okay. Hey, how much water are we getting now? That's enough build-up of pressure behind that quite yet. It's enough to actually get that wet, and we're getting a drought. Okay, let's drop that down to 0.55. So at least continue to operate a bit when the drought ends. Are these out of range? No, they just need the required materials. Same thing here. Yeah. We are running a paper shortage at the moment. Oh, and another one got themselves stranded. In the same place. So I'll probably leave that there until all of those get completed. Makes a bit of sense. Ah, that's done. Let's go. cool. Heaps more water storage. Uh-huh. Let's go down. To that spot. Stick. Not the rubble. Light that path. Then that path. And those stairs. Stick a fill valve. Here and there. Fill that up. At that point, we make that a temporary dam. Like that. Okay. And then we'll put a big storage box like we have the other ones later on. But there's no point doing that right now since we haven't completed the other tasks. Oh! This is getting very close to being done. That's good. Alright. That's a good thing. Once we have a link through here, we can demolish this without having to worry about getting in the way of anything. Good thing. We're down to few logs left. Hey, watered and healthy, you're 72% to maturity. Okay. There we go. Alright. At least we got plenty of gears in storage. That's a good sign. Actually, this should be higher priority. There. Same with that. Okay. Well, it's going well. Okay. Smelter's out of... Oh, smelter's out of logs. Okay. Lots of log-dependent stuff. That's fairly typical. Alright. Now, how are we going to go? Now the drought, how long is this one going to be? Longer than a week. Oh, 5 days. Okay. That's kind of longer than a week. There we go. Doom. See, now the water's not over tapping that, so we're just using the water that's reserved in there. Same like that. Get less power generation. How's the big... It's like that. It's currently filled up because it's just starting on the drought. But that's why we're expanding this. So we have a greater source of water. There it goes. Alright. Now, how is that there? That's got water in it. Goes. It's going to take a while to build up as well, since we're on the low end of planks and... How is you go? Oh yeah, chestnut trees. Okay. There. It's almost complete. We've got to get that last side in. Oh, we haven't tapped into the main generator yet. Oh, actually there's a power line that runs under there. We could probably actually connect this up to that when the time comes. There. Okay. Whoops, that's out of place. These are going to be all linked up. Create a massive power network. Why aren't you happy? Are you off your alignment? Yes, you are. Okay. That should be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. We don't need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We need this row here plus a few extra, just in case. We'll leave them be for now. So we really need that water containment system containing its water. All right. very close to finishing the loop, which is good. 4 little bots being all slow. Massive amounts of scaffolding, which is kinda nonsense. Oh, that one's almost there. Oh, filling those ones as well. Oh, another massive harvest has just come through. Okay. That's good to see. Oh, and that's being made from both sides. See that bridge get built. Also check on our other construction site, which is here. Okay. Yeah, it's still reachable. That's fine. All right. Ah. Yeah, this is actually a pretty short one, which is good. We won't run out of stored water today. We've run out of planks. Kinda concerning. Probably because we're low on logs. And we need planks to get turned into logs for that to work. Oh. Yeah, that is high urgency. Why isn't anybody doing... Oh, I need the one remaining plank. There we go. Okay. Well, now we can go... bulldoze all along there. And get that going. Like that. That last bit's going to be... there then. Okay, damn. Alright. Okay. And that's another fine bit of mess we've gotten ourselves into. Okay. Right. 1.8. How are we for water? Oh, really good. That's what we like to see. That's that. Yeah, it's just slowed down from lack of logs. Yeah, alright. Oh, we've got another harvest come in of logs. Have a case with some of the water's going to overflow this in a bit, but that's okay. Not overly concerned. Extension's coming along nicely. Not how far up they can reach. Shouldn't be too far. Not got any issues with lack of food or water, which is good. Okay. Point 0. And the water returns. Yep. Alright. Route has ended. You see this coming up. There we go. Alright. There it goes. Oh, that's reached maturity. Excellent. How are you coming along? You're doing good as well. Okay. Oh, wait. But just underneath that, that's good. Alright. You're filling up. As are you. And you're flowing through there. In a moment, we'll get water flowing out along that path. A little bit of water trickling out through here. Not enough to get our hydraulic ram going, but such and such. Oh, this is coming along as well. There it goes. Alright. It's good to see. Okay, that's almost full. How's the other one going? The other one takes a while to fill up because it's larger. It is filling. Alright. Hey. Looks like that's the tallest reachable one. Oh. Okay, if that's the case, Now put in you, and I'm going to put you on highest priority. There we go. All right. These guys are making a good use of our resources. I think as soon as we get water flowing out of here, we'll see if we can prime the ramp again. It's been finicky, this stream. There it goes. Oh. All right. Okay. That's actually being built. That's good to see. I guess it being a lot smaller than the others takes less. There it goes. A lot of these remind me of Titan Tower, sort of T-shaped. Well, they're more question mark shaped, I guess. As is appropriate. There it goes. Alright. Structure lacks materials. Yep. That's fairly typical. Okay. We're up to 200 odd woodness. Woodness is goodness. Guess I'll put a box on top of that at some point as well. So how's fast the water going now? Up to 9. Oh, it's going up to a meter. Okay. All right. We'll leave it there and let that sort of move into a nice unstable stableness. It's getting that a meter with just current sources. It's kind of a good sign. All right. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. Hold on. That doesn't reach far. Oh, that's okay. All right. I have to do an entire loop of this thing just to reach the top. How close are we actually to... Ah! This is almost full. Excellent. I feel like by the time the rainy season's finished... Whoa, what have I done? Ugh. I definitely probably need a recalibration. Hold on. Let's get myself a bit of a stretch as well. Oh.
Start calibration. Please assume a pose. Please assume T pose. Please assume S pose. Please assume B pose. Calibration complete.
There we go. All right. And we are back with standing correctly. All right. Okay, has the water... Ah, cool. And pumpage is working. We can leave it like that. Now, okay, you're full. That one is coming up. All right. Oh, I've just realised I've made a mistake here. We have to cover the bottom of that with impermeable floor. Okay, I'm going to have to put in some... bridges to fix that. Unless I can access it from behind, underneath. Alright. Oh, that's filled up as well. Good on him. Hey, what's the speed? Use. See the waves as the valve gets opened and shut. Seems to be enough to keep it going. Why aren't you... Okay. There goes the pumps, at least. I might up the value slightly at some point. It's getting enclosed off. How far are we with this one? It's going to tell me, yeah, it's too far. Guess when that gets fully surrounded, we might look into fixing that problem. All right. Well, otherwise, we are in a good state. Let's trim this up a bit. There we go. Water flows through. Trips that. Okay. Right at the limit of what it works at. There we go. All right. Guess we can push it up to about 1. There we go. Okay. 130. There we go. All right. Now, that's getting closed there. How nice. These are continuing to grow out here. Even we're getting these filled up into there. Yes. Ah, cool. That side's getting done. Nice. Yeah, those are reachable now. Those aren't. So I guess we cut that in half. Anybody on the other side of it? No. Cool. What we do is we get one of these nubbins. There. Whoops. Just dropped out for a moment. That's weird. All right. Well, we are continuing with the growth of our storage things. Oh, we've got somebody stranded. Where do we get them stranded? Here. Okay. Oh. Let's get that fixed like that. Oh, we're starting to get a nice backlog of wood. That's good to see. Guess as some of these construction projects near their ends. Yeah. All right. That's closing itself off. And this one's almost done as well. Right, how's our ramp? Okay, this is going perfectly fine. Good. So we just have to have that happy for another 4 days, and that will bring us all carrots. That's what we like to see. There, that's closed very shortly. That's going to take a little bit of time to finish. All right. Now, oh, we've got that water coming out there. What else is going on? That's sort of all of perfectly normal aquatic activities. There it goes. All right. Another bit of that enclosed. All right. That will be further storage. Right there. Oh, that bridge is in progress. It's good to see. Should there be a... Yeah, there should be a path on top of it. There we go. All right. That should ensure that these get filled in with impermeable membrane, which is a very useful resource indeed. Building lacks goods. Yeah. Yeah. The connection dropped out briefly. I'm not sure why. I had to reset it at my end. But it's now working. That's what I said, oops. All right. Wondering if we should raise this up a level. Have the water run through here somehow? Might be an interesting new project to improve all of this bits there. Ah! Yeah! You're doing fine! It's not like that I can comment respelling that much. there's that done. How are we going? Oh, that bridge is done as well. Yep, that did exactly what we wanted. Now all of those are available. Perfection. So have a whole lot of extra capacity in this area in a few moments. I think that might be a sign. Okay. Yeah. With that, this system brought the water right up to the second level of this pump now, which is exactly what we want. So once it gets working, it works great. Just needs a certain amount of flow and to be properly primed. All right. How are we with... Is it everything? Yeah, pretty good. All right. Water in there. Got you almost done. Almost done. I mean, actually, the bottom's completely done there, so we don't need this suspension bridge anymore. And we can recover the resources from that. We'll just let them grab that. And grab the rubble. Plenty useful there. All right. All right, there. How's this other one going? Oh, is that filled to the top? No. All right. Let's trace the water back. This one's coming along real nice. It's getting sort of narrowed in. And that will start filling as well. Good. Sort of a long-term policy of capturing as much water as we can get through the system. Okay. Oh. There. And path on top of that. So we have the access. It's getting closed off. We'll have a brief drop in flow rate when that gets done. You're coming in. All right, there. We've got plenty of wood. All right. Okay, 2 buildings lacking goods, printing press, and printing press. And the connection drops out again. Alright, back. Okay. Well, I am thinking that's a sign. Let's get back to my main room. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I... Oh, that's better. As I played played Timberborn. Tomorrow we will be playing some Minecraft. And I hope you can join me for that. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you later. Bye bye!